What is going on, guys? I know I'm doing this video late, but it's better late than never to me. So I'm doing the top 15 games of 2014. I did a top 20 last year. I'm doing the top 15 this year. So let's go ahead and get right down into it. We're doing some honorable mentions first. So let's go ahead and get right into it. But quick, the rule about this is no remasters. So basically, Last of Us, Halo, and Grand Theft Auto off cannot be done. There is one exception that I don't really think is a remaster to me. I don't count it as a remastered game, but if not, I will have the top honorable mention would have taken the spot. All the games would have been moved up one, and then that one would have taken the 15th spot. So, but that's the way I see it. So here is how they get. All right. Game that I really enjoyed this year was Plants vs Zombies: Garden Warfare. A lot of fun was had during. I played a lot of that game. It's very fun, and also, and it's not a game that takes itself too seriously. It's just an overall really fun game. It's got tactics from like Team Fortress 2. There's a medic, engineer, all that type stuff for each groups of zombies and plants, and each of them. Yeah, there's the sunflower, pea shooter, chomper, and cactus for the plants, and then there's the engineer, scientist, um, the all star, and then there's the just your standard foot soldier. Yeah, there we go. That's his name. I actually got him. I tried to film this earlier and I couldn't get all the names. I got him now. So a lot of fun, and it's 9 versus 9. A lot of fun. The thing that hurt it is there could have been more maps. They had some really interesting game modes. It's a lot of fun. Highly recommended if you guys own any system. Really, you can pick it up on PC, Xbox One, or PS4. Um, Next one is Strider from Capcom. It's really fun. It's a game that I couldn't not put down until I beat it. It was a lot of fun. Capcom does this. It was an excellent game. Strider hasn't had a game in God knows how long, and it was well overdone, and it was phenomenal. Really want to see more from Capcom like this. Bring back some of your classic characters, and yeah, characters that a lot of people have not even heard of. Love to see a new Ghosts and Goblins from you guys. That would be a lot of fun. Yeah, that's probably my most wanted Capcom game right now. It's probably a Ghosts and Goblins too. Um, Next game, I have my list, so I'm trying to. I have my top 15, and then I'm trying to do one. I know my top honorable mention is then gonna be Evil Within. You guys, this game kind of got a little bit of controversy around it, because it was supposed to be real survival horror, like it wasn't going to be Resident Evil. He said, I don't want this game to be what Resident Evil has become because this was made by the original who made Resident Evil. And he said, I do not want this to become what Resident Evil has become. I don't want it to become an action filled game. And this game it wasn't an action filled game. It was more of it being, unfortunately, so stealthy. And I guess you have to do that in a survival horror game. But it was a lot of fun to me. I'm playing through it still, but it's been a lot of fun to me. A lot of these games I'm still playing through, but so next is Trials Fusion. A lot of fun. It's a Trials game. Yeah, I've played all of them. They're super fun. You guys see it on the channel. It's a lot of fun. The game is it's so fun. It's for its money. It's one of the best buys to me. And it's just I mean, it's great soundtrack. It's got great backgrounds, and it's just simple fun. So yeah, keep. That's the one game Ubisoft really can't screw up with me. Is that it's a lot of fun. Coming in at the next on the honorable mentions, it's Wolfenstein. The New Order. This game did not get a lot of appreciation. It was well received, but just didn't get a lot of awards. I think it should have. It's one of the best shooters out there. It was a game that I couldn't like Strider. I couldn't put it down until I beat it. It was just tons of fun. It was great upgrades, awesome amount of weapons, and it was a blast. Highly recommended. If you guys own a PS3, You can play it just about anywhere, just except on Wii U and Nintendo platforms, really. Coming next is a game a lot of people haven't heard of. I don't know if this is available on PS4. I know it's available on PC and Xbox One because that's where I played it on Xbox One. It was part of the free games with gold. Volgar the Viking. Before you say anything, this game brought you back to 80s and late 80s and all throughout 90s of hardcore platforming beat 'em up. It was excellent, well done. The difficulty is so hard. Definitely what they wanted with the game. It was very well, awesome, great, amazing job by them. It was really well done. Volgar, number 2, and at the number 1 most honorable mention game that I want people to know about is Borderlands, the pre-sequel. This game nearly made the list. If you guys don't like it, what the controversial pick is on the PC is, we'll figure that here in a minute. You can just move all that up and put Borderlands as the number 15 spot. Let's get right into it. All right, number 15 is Far Cry 4. I love this game. I've got a lot of it filmed for you guys, so be on the lookout for that. It's really fun. I'm having a blast with it. It's what now they didn't really innovate that much except for open world co-op, which is fun. But they just took Far Cry 3 formula and said, let's make a 4th one, and it's a lot of fun. Just maybe more innovation on their part, but it's still a lot of fun and functional. Number 14, this one could get some flack by people. This isn't a controversial pick, but it's one that I really do believe should be on here, and it's a game I've had a blast with. It's Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I said this game needed something to innovate its franchise. It needed something from the cut and dry, boring ass shit that they've been delivering, and Sledgehammer puts it right on the hammer with it. They put in an exosuit so it can be fast-moving combat, and it turns for a lot of great gun battles and just a whole lot of fun in general. Call of Duty did what it needed to. And by Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer did an amazing job. I don't like Ghost. I didn't like Black Ops 2. I liked the last one was Modern Warfare 3. An amazing game by them. But Sledgehammer did a great, great, great job. It was amazing. Another review for Far Cry, and I'll review Call of Duty once I beat the campaign. That one, I don't know if I'm going to do a Let's Play, and I might just grind through the campaign, because I have a little bit of it filmed, but I just don't think that's a game that I could do a really good Let's Play in, so... Alright, coming in at number 13 is Lords of the Fallen. Another game I have filmed up for you guys is... the reason I am enjoying this is that it separates itself from Dark Souls, which, Dark Souls, if you guys don't know, really difficult game. You probably will see it on this list coming up. Not to spoil, but it's Lords of the Fallen separates itself from a great loot system as well as boss battles that they continuously evolve in as you fight them instead of just doing the same patterns over and over again. Like, they have a quarter of a health. Every time you take out a quarter, they have a new pattern you got to learn really quickly. Otherwise, you're going to die. So, awesome job on their part. Really fun. Coming in at number 12, Walking Dead Season 2. I love The Walking Dead. Now, this one, I'm putting it as it because this released technically this year. All of it nearly was. It was all but the first episode didn't release this year. So, I'm going to count it as it released this year as well, because I'll count the Xbox One version that was released on disc then. But it had to be on here. Walking Dead Season 2 was it was amazing, fun, addictive. The reason I love The Walking Dead is it's a game where your choices will matter from game to game to game to game to game. And yeah, really just amazing job on their part. So, coming in at number 11, Alien Isolation. A really great job by Sega, who produced this or published the game. This turned back to the roots of what an Alien game should have been. I was really excited for this one for a while. Alien Isolation did a lot of great things. Another one. I've got some Let's Play filmed, but then other games came out, so I wanted to film that. I like the Middle Earth. It was going back and forth between those two, and then a lot of other games came out, and I wanted to do Let's Plays on those. But yeah, this game was a hell of a lot of fun. Highly recommended. Only available, I believe, on Xbox One, PS4, and PC, but I think it could be on 360 and PS3 as well. Very hard to find a 360 and PS3 copy though. Um, Coming in at number 10 is Super Smash Bros. On the Wii U. Classic Nintendo combat of the Smash series. A very well done competitive platformer by them. It's a hell of a lot of fun, and I really do enjoy it. Smash is they did what they needed to. They added more and more and more characters, and that's really what you can do. Never adding characters to this is a bad thing. They didn't take away anyone that remarkable, so I've got my Sonic and I've got my boss character, Captain Falcon, Falcon Punch. Coming in at number 9 is this one's gonna shock people. Smash Bros. Was not the best game that released on the Wii U this year, and people are gonna say you're a fucking idiot, but I'm saying call me an idiot if you like. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, the hands down best platformer to release this year. One of the best games on the Wii U, if not the best. I love this game. It's a great, great, challenging platformer that companies need to realize you can still do. And Nintendo freaking knocked it right out of the damn park with Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze at number 9. Hell of a lot of fun. Really hope the Donkey Kong games continue because I love them. Coming in at number 8 is Murdered Soul Suspect. Murdered Soul Suspect was a crime game. A lot of people did not know about this. This game did not receive well, and the company would eventually shut down due to poor sales. I really, really enjoyed this game. It was lots and lots of fun. Murdered Soul Suspect did really well. It was a great story. The gameplay was a little bit lackluster, but the problem with this Murdered is that it had good gameplay and an amazing story, but its replayability was so garbage. It was nothing. Once you played it once, it wasn't really a point to play it. Coming in at number 7 is the controversial pick of this is The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Now, Binding of Isaac is a game that was made not too long ago and it's got a cult following, and Rebirth re-released. Now, the reason I'm not calling this a remastered is because it's not just the same game with better graphics or that shit. It's that game with more items, all this shit, more bosses, more everything, better dungeons. It's in a brand new engine, but I'm not counting this as a remastered. I really enjoyed this game. It's very fun. If you have a PS4 or PC, buy this one immediately. I picked it up for $10 on the Steam sale. Went to sale, and it was a great buy. Really fun. Ow, I hit myself, but really fun. Highly recommended this one, guys. Go buy it if you got the PS4, PC. Coming in at number 6 is South Park: The Stick of Truth. South Park: The Stick of Truth was a game released early this year. I believe up in January or early March. I think it actually was March, I believe. No, it was actually January, I believe. And South Park: The Stick of Truth shows why with delays you can make an excellent game still. This game was delayed 2 times, I believe, but it was well worth the wait. It was hilarious, fun as hell. Replayability-wise, it did suffer from a little bit. If it had better replayability, I think this one would be up maybe in the top 3, but that's what holds it back for me is replayability. Because the jokes while they're funny even maybe a second time, if you play it a third time, it's monotonous, but very well done. It was funny, hilarious, great combat. The combat doesn't get old, and it was a great, amazing, well done job by them. Alright, coming in at number 5, Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor. You guys seen the Let's Plays I do in this? It's a lot of fun. This game, the system they put in as a revenge system is really well done. It's great gameplay, more like the Batman and Assassin's Creed games put together. I really enjoy it. I think it's very well done by them. I loved Middle-earth from start to finish, really, and it's just tons of fun. Great combat. It's the combat mainly of the Arkham games with I want to say maybe like a stealth system of an Assassin's Creed that's very underused in most of them. Um, and then that's basically it. I really enjoyed it. It cracked my top 5. It was really well done on their part. And coming in at number 4 is Dragon Age. BioWare shows why they are back on top after Dragon Age 2 and Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3, I don't care what people say. The original ending was great as it is. I love it. Mass Effect, BioWare really can't make a bad game to me. Dragon Age wasn't too... I haven't unfortunately played it. I'm trying to play through 1 and then maybe even play through 2 and even... I played a lot of Inquisition already. I've got some film lined up for you guys once I beat Sunset, and then maybe if I... That maybe my next Let's Play. Or if you guys want Dragon Age, let me know. If you guys don't want it, let me know, because then that's a game I would play in my spare time, and I have other things lined up in Let's Plays. So, alright, coming in at number 3 is Dark Souls 2. The reason I love this game is that it improves so much upon the original Dark Souls in every way, really shape and form. Dark Souls shows why it's an excellent game. It's got a good story, the combat's addictive and fun, and it's really gameplay-wise almost flawless. And its challenge is right where you think it is. It's hard as hell, but really fun. So bravo job from Software and real releases. They're releasing on the Xbox One and PS4. I would highly, if you guys haven't bought the DLC, go buy it. But yeah, very well done. It's really enjoyable. Highly recommended, guys. Go buy it. Now coming in number 2 is Titanfall. Titanfall was amazing. I don't care what people say. You can say the story was shit and garbage. I will 100% agree with you. The multiplayer gameplay is flawless. I gave this game, I believe, a 10 out of 10. This game was amazing. And I talked about this so much being my game of the year. There was one game in particular that was able to beat it just by a little bit to be able to beat this, but it was an amazing, amazing, well done job by EA and God damn, I can't think of the name. I'm an idiot now. Wow, what the hell? Respawn, there we go. I did not look at the shelf. There's my shelf, so just to let you know. I just thought, unlike you die in a game, and I was like, Respawn! So yeah, Respawn and EA did an amazing, awesome job on this. Very well done. Keep this up. I am, from rumors that what I've heard is that, Titanfall 2 will be on PC, Xbox One, and be coming to PS4. I'm really excited for it. I think Titanfall 2 will probably be announced at the EA's next press conference. So let's find out. I hope you guys enjoy that because it was, I think Titanfall was really amazing, and that's why it takes number 2. So with that being said, the drum roll. Had to do it. The game of the year to me is Sunset Overdrive. You guys are seeing me play it in the Let's Plays, and this game is phenomenal. I love it to death. It shows why funny-ass games with great gameplay and even a great story can shine. I love games like this. It's ridiculously fun how well Insomniac did with this. This is their first IP since new IP since Ratchet and Clank, and all that shit. They said, "I got this. Give me the ball, and I'll roll with it." And the thing about this game was they wanted to own it. They don't want Microsoft to own it. They don't want Sony to own it. They don't want Valve to own it. They don't want anyone. They want Sunset Overdrive to be theirs. And they knocked this damn game out of the damn park and up to the moon. It's so phenomenal. It's amazing. Go buy it if you guys haven't. This is a reason to own an Xbox One just to play that. I really enjoyed Sunset Overdrive. A few more honorable mentions that I unfortunately did not get to play of this is Bayonetta 2 and Transistor as well. Those games probably would have knocked off Borderlands and Volga and that shit. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to rate, like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe if you guys are brand new here. Really appreciate it. Hopefully 2015 will be a better year for us, and I hope everyone has a great year. So, yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.